Welcome back to the channel. Today was I met a version too, too close to myself. Excuse me. I met a version too close to myself while I was doing breaks today, and it disturbed me. Um, it's just that this guy, like, his voice was similar to mine. Um, he was light skinned though. He was light skinned, but like kind of like the mindset the same, but I feel like mine is on a different level. Like, dude's like, he basically, I'm gonna put it like this: street dude. He like one of those guys that just want to stay on the block all day, every day. Like that's all he want to do. Don't not trying to better himself. He was on the phone. He was talking about shorty, shorty, shorty. Shorty this, shorty that, gang this, gang that, on the gang, on the guys. I'm like, now I don't have that vocabulary, but it was like, to me, it felt like he was a version of me, but just like a street version. Like, I'm street smart, but I ain't no like street nigga. Like, I never tried to come off as a street nigga because I'm not from the streets. I just did my dirt in the streets. But it was like, it was like I'm listening to him. Like, he was like, yeah, man. He was like, man, I had spent like a year or so trying to get a job. He was like, man, now I'm just like, fuck a job. You know what? Like, the first half I can understand because I've been in the same boat. Then, but then when he was like, man, fuck a job. I'm just be on the block, this, that, and the third. I'm like, whoa, whoa. Then, you talking about, like, somebody asked him about he got 3 daughters. I got 1 daughter. He got 3. To my man, shorty, when last time you seen your kids? He's like, man, I seen them on the 4th of July. Bruh, it's September. How you ain't seen your kids since the 4th of July? When last time you talked to him? Somebody on the phone, like, when last time you talked to her? He was like, man, I talked to him the week before last. He was like, I was just rapping with him. Bruh, what? Like, I'm having a hard time, like, now. Like, I've been painted this bad guy and this bad father. Like, I can only see and talk to my daughter every 2 weeks. I had to ask to talk to her for her birthday today. After today, I basically can't talk to her until next weekend. But it was like, what? I'm like, it was like, just like part of, I felt like he was a version of me, dealing with like the hardship, like trying to find work like that. Like, I felt like he was kind of like similar to me. And I'm like, whoa, I don't like that. I'm like, so my mother-in-law had called me while I was walking, and she was like, yeah, Minnie want to show you her doll. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call back when I get in, because I'm like, when I tell you, dragging a jack and tools and a jack stand all on the bus with a tool bag, like, man, that's kind of hard. And trying to talk on the phone at the same time, like, that's kind of hard. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to hurry up, get back to the house so I can, you know, video my daughter, and see her doll and stuff. But I'm like, man, like, that disturbed me because, like, he talking about he ain't seen his daughter since the 4th of July. He ain't talked to him, man, over a week and a half. Like, that disturbed me. So I'm like, I'm just using that as motivation. Like, I already been using stuff as motivation to be better. I'm using that. I'm using dude that's like a goofy. I'm using him to even further better myself, to even further level up. Like, I ain't never gave up. Ain't gave up. I ain't no street dude talking about fuck a job. This, that, and the third. I ain't like that, but it's just like, man, you know what? And like, I swear, it's just, I got one major problem. That's it. Other than that, I'm cool. Like, I'm leveling up. My mind steady growing. My mind steady expanding. I'm steady expanding my knowledge on stuff. You know, And it was just like, that was just disturbing to me. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, stay positive, stay blessed, like, comment, subscribe.